Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have an exciting video because you guys know I love drugstore. I know a lot of you love drugstore, and there's a new brand that just launched at Ulta online, and I snagged everything up as quick as I could because I had a lot of you asking me if I was going to do a review. So I definitely wanted to get a little bit of everything so we could review it, see what the texture's like, all the formulas. Everything is so cute. It's called LOTTIE London, and I think the highest price that I paid was like $12.99. I mean, the concealer's around $5.50. We have a powder, we have some foundations, primers. I hope you guys are excited to see this video. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and if you want to see all of these new products tested out, then let's just go ahead and get started. I didn't get a primer from them. I don't even know if they had a primer online. But I personally love to give eyeshadows a fair shot because I have very oily eyelids, and I use two specific primers, one from Smashbox that I would use today, but I can't find anywhere. And then also this NARS one. They're my favorites for oily eyelids. Okay, so the first thing I want to show you is the Shadow Swatch 12-piece eyeshadow palette. These are so gorgeous, and now when I try new products, I like to go for colors that I know I'm going to wear. So you just open it up. It's very thick packaging. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's very, very thick, and I like that because I feel like it's travel friendly. It does come with this little brush with a brush on one side and a sponge on the other. And then here are your shades. So when I first saw this palette, it reminded me of the Naked Heat. Then again, I have not actually looked at Naked Heat up close and personal. Like, mine's still in the package because I just got it as a PR. They're similar, but they're not identical. So up top is, oh, just dropped the brush. Up top is Naked Heat. The bottom is the LOTTIE London palette. So they're definitely different, but I mean, if you wanted to go for something like it, you know, you never know. So we're just gonna move on to this palette. I'm gonna take this shade right here and put this all over my lid. Okay, next up, I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, and I'm gonna use this in my crease. Ooh, it's a really pretty crease shade. Ooh, it's like soft, blending out really well, not choppy at all. I believe this palette was $12.99. So far, so good. Again, I did get all of my stuff on Ulta.com. I don't know if they're like in stores. I did just go to Ulta, I think it was this past weekend, and I did not see anything, so just keep that in mind. This is like super pretty. I'm going in with this shade right here. I'm gonna pop this into my crease right below that first shade we just put on. So next up, I'm just going to do my deeper shades first, and then we'll go in with one of these shimmer shades. But I'm going to use this one next. And I'm just going to put this right here in the outer V and in the crease. Going a little bit more on my lid. But I think this looks really pretty. I mean, if you guys have noticed, the shadows are not choppy at all. They're really smooth and blending out so easily. Like, I'm very impressed right now. Then I'm just going to take that deeper shade and go right in that outer V. Just fluff it out here. Deepen it up just a little bit more. So that's what it looks like. The deeper shades are not very pigmented. You can see that's a swatch right there. It's a little bit more sheer. Let's go in with this one. Let's just do it. We'll go in this one right here. And I'm going to put this. So that shimmer shade is okay. I don't think it's the best, but it does add some shine. I'm going to try a little bit of glitter glue. Let's just see what it looks like. All I want to do is just see if it will be a little bit more intense on the lid with this. NYX also has like a glitter glue like this that's really great as well. The colors look so pretty. I just want them to be nice and vibrant. So let's just put this in here. Okay, not very much. I mean, definitely helped. Look at that. On camera it looks really good. I feel like in person it looks very basic. That's just probably me being like a shimmer snob. Like, I know what shimmer shadows I love. It's not bad at all. Okay, and then I'm just going to take that brush that we've been using with the warm shade and go over the edges just to make sure everything's nice and blended. And then what I'm going to use is a liquid liner. This is the Wing Woman Felt Tip Liner. You guys know I love felt tip liners. They're my favorite. Obsessed with them. Okay, so here's the liner. Lottie Wing Woman. Ooh, felt tip looks nice. Let's see what other pigment. Whoa! Damn, I really did not press down hard at all. This is gonna be good. Wow. That is so black. The felt tip is really nice and saturated, so it's not dragging across the lid, and I can just press up against my lashes and get full pigment. It's amazing. So it's very easy to work with. I love how black it is, and it looks like it's drying matte. That's all I need in life, honestly. That's the best wing liner I think I've done in like a year. No, I'm just kidding. That's a really damn good eyeliner. Moving on to primer, I'm going to be trying the Lottie London Instant Filter Pore Eraser Stick. Basically, it's just supposed to make your pores look like filtered and blurred out. So we will see. Comes in a stick form. Ooh, it's very smooth. What do you guys think? So this is the All About That Base foundation stick. I got two colors, golden and beige, and on the bottoms they look the same, so we're gonna see. So the two different shades, this one is beige, looks a little pinky to me, and then we have golden. So I think I'm gonna try golden. So I'm just gonna put this on my face. We're gonna do half of my face with this. You guys know I love the new Hourglass foundation that I tried, so I hope this is good. I'm going to be using this Luxie Beauty Wonder Woman brush. You can still see the rosacea peeking through. It doesn't look terrible on the skin, but you can definitely see it peeking through, so I'm going to see if we can build it up. I'm gonna try tapping it in. Okay, so you can build it up and it doesn't look bad on the skin. So that's with two full layers. It's not really accentuating pores or anything like that. I still feel like there's a little bit of redness peeking through. I wouldn't say this is super full coverage, and I wouldn't say it's matte. It's more of like a natural finish. I do have a feeling this is going to be interesting to wear all day. So let's just put this back on. So I feel like tapping with your brush is better. Just so you're not moving the product around everywhere. And it doesn't, I mean, you can feel it on the skin, but it's not super heavy. It's just something, you know, you can feel. I kind of feel like it's gonna break up on my forehead. I feel like that looks pretty good. I went in with a heavy amount this time on this cheek, and I didn't have to go back in with a second layer, so you can build it and you can use quite a bit. You just have to really blend this out. And I feel it is sticky, so you definitely, like, some of it came off on my hand. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's sticky. You're definitely going to have to set this. We're just going to move on to concealer, and then we'll set this with a powder that we got from them as well. So I got two colors. This is the Got It Covered Sponge Applicator Concealer. I have Fawn and Shell. There's Fawn right there. They come out of the sponge pretty easily, so you don't have to really press too much. Shell is more yellow. Fawn is more of a peachy toned, I would say. I'm going to go with this one. So it comes out pretty easily, like that. Oh God. I'm just going to do this like I normally do my concealer. Right in here. I don't know what the scent is, but I can really smell it like right underneath my nose. And I'm going to use my L'Oreal sponge just to blend this out. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I lost my Cake and Bake sponge, and I'm really wishing I had it right now. I don't know where the heck it went. Same with my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. It's actually a nice full coverage concealer. Ooh, I like that color too. Again, the color I used was Shell. Ooh, I feel like this is gonna be a new favorite. Wow, that brightened us up, really concealed everything. That's good. Look at that. See, now I don't feel as self-conscious about the foundation because the concealer just made it look better. So much better. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and set the concealer and the foundation. Remember, I am setting the foundation on the rest of my face as well. So I'm just going to bake underneath my eyes in the center of my face, and then when I dust it away, I'm going to dust it all over my face just to make sure we set everything. So I'm going to be using the Ready Set Go Matte Translucent Finishing Powder. That's from the same brand. This is True Translucent. I believe they have 2 shades. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. You can see how fine this powder is because I'm packing on powder, but it doesn't look like it. Which, you know, I ain't got a problem with that. So we're going to go ahead and let that bake, and then I'm going to finish my eyebrows. I'm also going to put on some false lashes, and then I will be right back, and we'll try out the rest of the makeup that I bought from them. Okay guys, so we're back, and now I'm going to go ahead and dust away the baking. So I'm just going to use this Too Faced brush that I've been loving. But face makeup is looking really nice and smooth right now. Just so you guys can see. Okay, it is kind of breaking up right here on my nose. I don't know if you guys can see that line. You see this area? Why is it doing that? I literally have no idea why it's doing that. But oh my gosh, it's getting worse. Next, we're using this Tan Time bronzer. This is in the shade Light Medium. This is what it looks like. I feel like it's very dark for a light medium, and it is more of a red toned bronzer, so just keep that in mind when you're looking into this. I'm going to go ahead and just use this Sonia Kashuk brush that I've been really loving. I like that it's pretty precise and fluffy, so I don't get too harsh of a bronzer. So I'm just going to dust this temples. Normally I don't like red toned bronzers, but we're gonna see how I feel today. I think this is really pretty. I mean, it's a really nice, like, natural looking color. Look at that. I really like this. I honestly didn't think I was gonna like it because it looks so like red in the pan. I'm feeling it. But now I'm gonna contour with it. We're gonna see how this looks. Again, normally I don't contour with red ones, but that's all we got today. So I'm just gonna contour the cheeks. Cool. I like it. So these are the Blush Crush blushes, and I have 2 different shades. I have Drake. Oh yeah, I forgot. Drake and Justin. These are like named after singers, like hot ones, you know. So, oh, for such a big case, the blushes are tiny. Do you see that? Look how, like, the dome doesn't even go above the pan. Like, what the hell is that? Justin, Drake. We're going to be using Drake today. This one does have a little bit of shimmer in it. I think the color's really pretty, but I'm not obsessed with it. So this is not my favorite, but it's not terrible. I don't know, just nothing, it doesn't, like, the color's really pretty, but it's nothing crazy cool. And again, there's like the biggest packaging ever. But I mean, I like the mirror. I don't know. I like the mirror and I like the product. Packaging is just too big and it's kind of deceiving. Now we're going in with the Shimmer Squad 4-piece powder highlight quad. This is the front, looks the same as the box, and then this is the inside. Very pretty. We're probably gonna go in with like this one right here. See, these look really shimmery. And they are. Whoa! I didn't dip back in. I'm just blending out what's on there. Wow. Okay. I mean, this looks like I used this one right here, but I used this one. Honestly, it's really not emphasizing texture that bad with how glittery, well, not glitter, it's just how shimmery it is. I really like this. I didn't think I was gonna like the formula, but actually it's very pretty. These are the shades in the palette. If you are more fair, you're probably gonna really like this color. Okay, moving on, I am going to put their liner. This is the AM to PM Kohl Liner in black. I actually used this on my upper waterline before I put on my false lashes, and so far it's like super creamy. So I'm gonna put this, whoa. That is so black. I mean, the liner today is incredible. Absolutely incredible. I'm just gonna go ahead and take the dark shade right here And I'm going to use a pencil brush. I'm just going to rub this underneath my lower lashes just to blend everything out. I will say, you need to make sure you get that liner on your waterline and not too far underneath your lower lashes, like not even the littlest amount, because it will blend down, which is nice. It looks really good, but if you don't want a lot of black underneath your lower lashes, make sure you really concentrate it on that waterline, or else it is going to blend down here with the rest of your shadows. I got 2 different types of lip products. I have 2 lip kits. We have the shade Fleek and then Hey Bae. Then we also have this Glossip Girl Full Coverage Gloss in Bay Friend, which I really want to use this one. Okay, so I'm back. I have my hair down and everything is unwrapped. We only have one issue when I was unwrapping everything, and in this Slay All Day lip kit, it comes with a lip liner and a liquid lip, but I did not get a liner. I just got the liquid lip, which is in the shade Hey Bae. So no lip liner came with this one. That's kind of a bummer. This is the shade right here. You can see it is a bit sheer, so maybe with the lip liner underneath it wouldn't be so bad. Is the lip liner liquid lip combo in the shade Fleek, which is really pretty. This is so smooth and it feels moisturizing. Feels like a high-end lip liner. I feel like the liquid lip is pretty sheer, and maybe that's why you really need the lip liner. It's not a dry matte, but it is definitely drying down now, and I feel like it's going to last all day long. This makeup look is very, very pretty, and it's affordable. So out of everything that I tried, there's only 2 things. There's one thing that I don't like and another thing that is kind of like on the fence, and it's just going to be up to you if you want to buy it or not. So the thing that I'm not that impressed with is this All About That Base Full Coverage Matte Foundation. I feel like I am going to do an update at the end of this video, so just stay tuned because I think I'm going to. I don't know. I feel like this is already breaking up on my nose, and it's not as matte as I thought it would be. I know it's a stick foundation, and normally most stick foundations aren't going to be super matte, but I'm not that impressed by this, and on the first go around, it was not full coverage. You definitely do have to build this up, and I recommend a dense flat top brush because I did use a different flat top brush that isn't as dense as my IT Cosmetics one, and this just didn't want to blend it as well, so I recommend a dense flat top brush if you want to try this out. It is pretty good, but it's not my favorite. And then the last thing that I'm like on the fence about, and it's really up to you. I mean, I really like it. I think it looks really pretty. What I'm talking about is this eyeshadow palette. I really like it. I'm personally going to keep it, but if you're wanting these darker shades to be really, really intense, you're not going to get that with this palette. You are going to have to build it up. You could always go in with the eyeliner that we used and put it in the outer corner and blend it out, because it does blend out really beautifully if you wanted something that was more intense like that. But these are deep, but they're not super intense deep shades, which I wish these were a little bit more pigmented, just a little bit richer, but that's okay because I still love the rest of the palette. I think these shimmer shades definitely pop with a glitter glue. Again, like I said, NYX does have one you could try out. So right now it is 12:24, and I'm going to test these out for the day, and I'm actually going to come back and give you guys an update because I'm interested to see how this wears, and I know a lot of you are too, so we're just going to throw this into a wear test as well. Why not, right? I'm doing it for you guys because I know you probably want to know what I think without having to look in the comments for the pinned comment, because you guys know most of the time I have a pinned comment keeping you updated. I'm not going to do check-ins, but I will come back at the very end of the day before I take off my makeup and let you guys know what I think and how it wore, and you'll see how it wears on my face. I will see you guys in just a few, but for me it'll be like hours from now. Hey guys, so I am back, and right now it is around 8 o'clock exactly, and I'm ready to take off this makeup because I want to go to the gym. I need to upload this video, so I'm ready to kind of wrap this up, and it's been on for quite a few hours now, so I figured I would give you guys an update on the products. So first off, the foundation doesn't look as bad as I thought it would. I for sure thought it would break up a lot more than it did. Right now it's just breaking up here on my forehead, also on my nose area, and I am pretty oily. I have blotted my face today with tissue, but I have not powdered or anything, so this is just the shine that keeps coming through. I don't think it mattifies really well. Like, it doesn't keep it super matte. I don't think this is absolutely terrible. I mean, if this is the worst that it's gonna get, it's really not that bad. It's still just not my favorite foundation. Like, I wouldn't continue to use it, and I wouldn't repurchase it just because I like other drugstore foundations that don't break up on me and that last a little bit longer and don't make me as oily. And if you want to check out those drugstore foundations, I will have that video linked down below because I just did an updated version on my favorites. The eyeshadow stayed in place. This liner is staying. It did not run on the corners of my eyes. That usually happens with me all the time. but I did not have to touch up my outer corners with anything. The black eyeliner is here to stay. Like, look at how intense it is on my waterline. I have not touched it up. I haven't done anything. It is literally just staying put. Mind blown. Liquid liner, looking amazing. I think the blush, the highlight is looking really great as well. The lip color did wear off. I was supposed to take it with me when I went out shopping. Not shopping, but I ran some errands and I didn't. This is after eating and drinking. I think it could be a lot worse, but I will say I will continue to use that color and that lip pencil because I love the formula of it. It dries down matte, but it is not drying whatsoever. Like, when you think of a liquid lip, you probably think of like dry lips, but then when someone says it's not drying, you probably think, oh, okay, maybe not to you. No, I'm not kidding. This is such a cushiony, not a cushiony, I don't know how to say. It's a comfortable matte feeling. Like, it's something that you don't feel on your lips. It doesn't feel like it's pulling. It doesn't stick when you close your mouth. It is a great formula and I really, really enjoy wearing it. So if I had it with me and I knew where it was, I would continue to reapply it, but I can't find it right now and I'm about to take off my makeup, so it doesn't even matter. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you're gonna try anything out, I want to hear your thoughts down below. I would give this line a 2 thumbs up. I think it's a great line. I think they have some awesome products. There really wasn't anything that is a complete miss that I absolutely hated. There's just one thing that I wouldn't want to use again, and there's one thing that's kind of iffy depending on what you want to buy. You know what I'm saying? So I like this brand. I think they got some bomb ass products for really great prices. Highly recommend checking them out. If you want to know all of the products I used, again, it will be down below in the description box. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry this is a late upload, but I'm kind of behind on my uploading schedule since I got back from traveling. Let me know what you guys want to see next in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!